When this gets posted, I will be already on my way for a few weeks of vacation. But I just want to share with you, and this is kind of a from the heart. I don't have really good notes for this. It's just all my thoughts gathering together, things I would want to say to you before I go. Have a chat. One of the things I'd like to ask you is, what are you missing most about meeting together? I want you to really think about that. What are you missing most about meeting together? One of the things I miss is contact. It's not even the services. It's not even the coffee and the cookies. It's the contact. Seeing everyone, seeing how everyone is, if you're okay, if you're not okay, all those kind of things. And we are in touch, but it's the contact I miss. Now I'm going to ask you to go back almost 2 weeks before we were unable to meet together, and I'm going to ask you if you remember the prayer cards. They were in envelopes, and I invited everyone to come and pick up an envelope. And inside is the name of someone who's on our present prayer list. All of the members of the church, all of the people who have been coming, the people who we were in those moments praying for in our Sunday services. So you see, I have Julia. And this is normally taped to the wall. I'll tape it back up there again. Maybe I better take it with me so I remember. I'm not sure I've been excellent at keeping in touch, but I have tried to reach out, ask Julia how she is, see her a couple of times in some distance visits and see what was going on. All of those prayer cards were distributed. Some of you have 2 or 3 because we were going to redistribute or distribute them again when we met again, and then we didn't meet again. From day 1 of our lockdown, I started sharing prayer lists. And look out, because there's a big list coming on Monday. So every day on the prayer list, 11 names from my master list would appear. And I meant to bring them with me, and I forgot them. But this sticker got put on a piece of cardboard, and were laminated. And I carry the whole pile of those with me practically everywhere. When I get home, I take them from my bag and I put them on the table. And when I walk past, I'll open and I'll pray for a couple of people. And that's how I keep moving through. I have been encouraging you through these weeks to connect. I'll say, here's the core family members on our prayer list. I encourage you to connect with them. Over these next 3 weeks, when I'm not sending out those prayer lists, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. I'm going to ask you to pray about your place within the congregation. Think again what you miss most. I'm going to ask you to pray about how you can connect. And then I'm going to ask you to connect. Just as I've been encouraging, you can do the easy stuff. You've got your at least 1, if not 2 or 3 people, some of you. If you were not here and did not get one, don't worry about it, because you're going to have the whole list. But there's easy stuff like texts. There's easy stuff like emails. Easy stuff you don't even have to contact the person in some ways, but maybe you can send a card. What about some more personal things? Don't know how many of you bake, but maybe you could bake. Take it around to someone in a driveway visit. Take it around to someone and leave it at their front door. You've taken wonderful care of me through these weeks, and I thank you for that. Maybe you could pick up a couple of coffees and invite someone to bring their camp chair and sit in the park with you and have a distance visit. I don't know. I don't know how you want to do it. What I want you to do is to ask God how you might connect with someone. You don't have to connect with everybody with the whole list, but how might you connect with someone. Those people that you would normally see on a Sunday and be able to say, "Hi, how are you?" How can you connect? What can you do? What will God show you about what it is for us to be the family of God? Those glimpses of grace. What He wants to do within our lives, with each other. And what that encouragement might do for that person in their sharing with someone else. I don't know what He's going to say to you, but I'm inviting you to pray about it. I'm inviting you to be creative. Listen to what God just says. Oh, I can't think of anything. I believe if we truly pray, He will show us ways in which we can be creative in this. See what God shows you. Try it. Stay connected as God's family. God bless.